What did you see? Like you turned around and you just saw the big dude running with the ball?
I knew the ball was somewhere. I looked around enough to know that somebody had the ball. When I looked back, he was running. So I'm thinking like, man, this is a big dude. I just got to run him down. So yeah, that's all I seen. I seen him running with the ball. So I thought I wanted to tackle him.
Jimbo says that's the kind of winning play. That's the kind of play that winning teams make. I mean, you had to be exhausted running him down.
I know I had to go save the tackle, so I wasn't just gonna let him score, and I knew I was fast enough to go catch him. So whatever it takes. I remember the defense was playing good football, so they went out there and stop.
What happened on those two fumbles?
On the first one, just got my body. Both of them got my body in some weird situations, and before they came in and played a tough, good game. So I just got my body in some weird situations and some awkward ways. So. And the ball came out, I do better with the ball.
Were those just different play calls that are in the game, or just you've never really had that, this season?
We done ran them plays a lot of times, but they just showed us different looks on the plays. That was it. That's all it was.
People hear the name Wake Forest and don't think much of that team, but they're really good on defense, aren't they? They're pretty good defense. You saw that on film too?
They played like that for 2 years in a row. Yeah, they've been playing us tough since I got here. So, we knew what type of game it was. That's why we prepared for a game like this, to go in and it's gonna be a brawl and it's gonna be a fight. So that's just the type of team Wake Forest is. When you hear Wake Forest, you kind of like shy away from it, but you're gonna have low scoring games like that when you play teams like that.
Dalvin, an offensive struggle like that, man. When you guys don't have as many plays, to really score and stuff like that. What was it like seeing DeAndre in that third quarter where he had Whitfield, Rudolph, and then Tate for that touchdown?
For him, being hit all game, and like you see week in, week out with him, man. Tough guy, man. Tough, mentally strong. And that's what you need out of a quarterback like DeAndre, out of a quarterback period. He showed leadership and toughness every week. And for him to battle back, and he was out there, feeling the pain too. So for him to battle through it like that and make those throws and be efficient like he was, proud of him every week.
On that play, you got knocked out the game, or you came out the game. What happened there? Was it just a bad hit you took? Or?
Yeah, it was like I said, it was an awkward hit. But got a week to heal up.
Did you lose the win?
Yeah, I definitely lost my win. Got put in an awkward situation.
Dalvin, coming up on this bye week, how important is it for you guys to kind of rest and heal before such a big game?
It's very important. The bye week came at a very good time. I can say that. We got 2 weeks to prepare, and we got a week to heal. So this week right here coming out, this bye week, gonna be very important for us. To stay in the training room. Do 2-3 treatments a day, and just take care of our bodies and heal up and get ready for a great country team.
One more for Dalvin.
And just, it seems like, the offense is, DeAndre's always playing better in the second half. What is that just probably, first year jitters, or he needs some time to get comfortable, or what do you think has kind of led to him playing so much better in the second half?
It's not DeAndre at all. It's the whole offense. We got to put him, we got to protect better. I got to run the ball better to put him in better situations. We can't. It ain't just DeAndre, so we all gotta do better as a whole offense, to put ourselves in better situations. And we gotta go execute whatever play he called, and so it's a group effort. We gotta do better as a group.
All right, thanks, Dalvin.